Hi there. I'd like to talk very briefly now about the West Memphis 3. Now, if you've never heard of this before, this was a case that took place obviously in West Memphis, which is in the United States, Arkansas. And this was a case when in 1993, May of 1993, three young boys were found murdered in this town, and within the course of a several-month investigation, three teenagers, Jesse Miss Kelly, Stephen Baldwin, and Damian Eccles, were convicted and ultimately found guilty of the crime. Now, it's pretty well known that those three are innocent. There's a lot of things that have caused people to believe this. Number one, no DNA or any type of forensic evidence ever connected any of those three men to the crime scene. Secondly, the police largely relied on the testimony of a woman who herself at the time was facing legal problems, and she has since come forward to say that the cops essentially said to her, help us get these guys and we'll make it easier on you for your own problems. If you don't help us, it's going to make things more difficult for you. But there was the faulty testimony, there was a complete lack of evidence, there was the fact that Jesse Miss Kelly, one of the accused, is borderline mentally retarded, and he was coerced into a confession using threats and intimidation, and also a lot of his interviews with the police were not tape recorded, which is against procedure, because then it becomes a case of, nobody really knows what the hell was said at these meetings because there was no record for it, which is standard police procedure to make a record. So when you have all these things together, it's pretty obvious that the West Memphis 3 are innocent. There's a lot of other stuff I'm not going to get into here. A lot of it's detailed. As LeVar Burton says, you don't have to take my word for it. You can check out Free West Memphis 3. That's Free West Memphis and then the number 3.org, which has all kinds of information pertaining to this case. You can see other people who support the West Memphis 3 in their in getting a new trial. One of the most vocal supporters of Damian Eccles and the West Memphis 3 is Margaret Cho. There's other celebrities too that I'm not going to bother to mention here, but you can see it on the website if you check it out. And if you're an American citizen, it's a fully tax-deductible donation that you can make towards the defense fund of the West Memphis 3 in their getting a new trial. And it's just another example of how many groups of people today, whether it be by a racial aspect or nationality, religion, anything like that. Like these three guys were white, but they were regarded as being Satanists. They were regarded as being weirdos by the cops in their town. The cops didn't like them. They were fairly vocal in their dislike of them. They focused the investigation on them right away without really exploring any other options because they thought they were weird, they thought they were strange, and they didn't like them. And that's obviously wrong. It's wrong in any form to focus a criminal investigation on someone with no other basis than you think they're weird or you think they're strange.